Did you know one resignation in 1974 permanently changed how Americans view their government? It began with a break-in. On June 17, 1972, 5 men were arrested inside the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the Watergate complex in Washington, D.C. At first, it seemed like a minor political scandal. It wasn't. The men were connected to President Richard Nixon's re-election campaign. What followed was not just a criminal investigation, but a slow unraveling of presidential power. Reporters Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein began digging. Congressional hearings followed. Then came the discovery that Nixon had secretly recorded conversations inside the Oval Office. The turning point wasn't the burglary, it was the cover-up. White House officials attempted to obstruct the FBI investigation. Payments were arranged to keep the burglars silent. Evidence was concealed. The administration believed it could control the narrative. But the tapes told another story. When the Supreme Court ordered Nixon to release the recordings, one tape revealed clear evidence that he had directed efforts to block the investigation. Trust collapsed. For decades, the American presidency had expanded in power, especially during times of war. Watergate exposed how fragile democratic safeguards could be when loyalty replaced accountability. On August 8, 1974, Nixon announced his resignation. It was the first and only time a U.S. president stepped down from office. This wasn't a revolution. It wasn't a military coup. It was the system forcing accountability from within. The consequences were lasting. Congress passed reforms limiting campaign financing and strengthening oversight. Investigative journalism gained new power. Public trust in government, however, never fully recovered. Watergate reshaped political culture. Skepticism toward leaders grew. Transparency became a demand, not a luxury. It was a collapse triggered by arrogance, the belief that power could operate above the law. History often remembers dramatic wars and economic crashes. But sometimes, the defining moment is when institutions prove they are stronger than the individuals who try to control them. The lesson echoes today. Power without accountability eventually exposes itself. Like this video, subscribe to Grow with Kareen and uncover the defining moments that reshape leadership and power.